Good evening, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero with this weekend outlook forecast video. So we have a couple things we got to talk about. For tomorrow, the majority of the day, it's going to be nice. We're going to have a nice sunny start, but then there's going to be some clouds on the increase throughout the day because it does look like we have some rain coming through. Now, the two headlines for this weekend, a lot of rain and a lot of wind. But the wind is not really the factor for the weekend overall. The rain's going to be starting Saturday evening. I'd say anywhere between, say, after 6 p.m. That's when you can start seeing some showers developing, but the really, really heavy rain, that's going to be after midnight. That's where we're going to be seeing maybe an inch or two of rain per hour. That's really intense rain. This may be between, say, 3 and 5 a.m. By the time we get to, that's Sunday. By the time we get to 8 a.m. on Sunday, it looks like it's pretty much out of the area. There still may be some moderate rain once you get to the Twin Forks at that time, eastern Connecticut, eastern Massachusetts, and all that eastern area. So that's going to be, the most of this rain is going to be late Saturday, very late Saturday, like after midnight, till early Sunday. We could pick up maybe around an inch of rain in some areas there. And that's where these higher rainfall totals can lead to some localized flooding. Maybe not like snow an inch or two per hour, but still a good amount, a good soaking. And the ground is already saturated. Yes, we're in a drought for snow. A snow drought, a snout. Let's go with a snout. We're in a snow drought, but we're not in a precipitation drought. We've had a lot of rain. And that's kind of what this winter was looking like from the Farmer's Almanac and a couple of the winter outlooks from the Climate Prediction Center. The second half of winter is going to be a bit more on the warmer side, but wet. And that's kind of what we've seen. And that's no different this weekend. So again, after the heaviest rain, we're going to be seeing after midnight and before about 8 a.m. So within that 8-hour time frame, that's where we're going to see the heaviest rain, probably more specific, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's where we're really, or 6 a.m., about a 3-hour window there of the absolute heaviest. Now with the winds, there is a high wind watch for a couple of counties out there. And that's going to be starting Sunday afternoon. Now, I don't think the high winds are really going to start early Sunday afternoon, because that's where the precipitation still in the northeast making its way out. And we are going to have a lot of warm air advection, and that warm air advection is going to bring us maybe back into the 50s. But as the temperature really starts to plummet from the 50s down into the 30s and maybe even the 20s, a bit more north into New York State, that's where the strong cold front will be bringing very strong winds. The isobars get close together, the pressure gradient increases, and that's what we're dealing with. Now, I mentioned this on Wednesday and in the Games and Storm stream on Tuesday about the high winds on Monday. Well, the high wind watch is calling for maybe winds of 50 to 60 miles per hour, sustained 20, 30 mile per hour winds gusting up to 60. That is definitely tropical storm force winds. So we could be dealing with that late Sunday going into Monday. So that's really for the weekend. We got two headlines. Number one is the heavy rain, which is going to start overnight Saturday into Sunday, maybe after midnight, but really before 8 a.m. And then the high winds start later in the afternoon, in the evening on Sunday, going into Monday. And Monday's really going to be your windy day. So if you are going out anywhere on Monday, please keep in mind that you're going to have a lot of winds. If you have a high-profile vehicle, one of those tall SUVs, or anything that can topple over very easily, motorcycles, for instance. Definitely keep that in mind, because when you're traveling over bridges, especially over elevated bridges like the Margaret Cuomo Bridge, you're going to deal with these very strong winds. So that's pretty much what we are expecting for this weekend, really going into Monday. Now, to find out Are we actually getting any more snow? Well, maybe. Hit that subscribe button below and the little bell icon right next to that so you get notified whenever I upload a video or I go live. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Have a great evening. Please stay safe with the heavy rain and the strong winds, and I will see you all in the next video.